Greetings, NHL 94 fans. Trojan 1979 here with the KingRaph from, well, all things NHL 94 related. KingRaph, world champion, amazing player, good friend, great commentator. How's it going tonight?
I'm good, man. Thank you for having me again. Looking forward to some more 94 action.
It's going to be fun. We have 4 players left. Let's take a quick look at what that looks like. Your face is going to get real big for a second here. Did that Chrome tab pop up? No, it didn't. Okay, it just took a little
There it
bit.
goes.
Thank God it didn't get the close up on you. So that is the Chris Owen Scribe. We don't have any games reported there, but on the if you can see on the spreadsheet here, Angry J is awaiting the winner of this series, and then Schmidt is all alone at the top of the food chain here, number 1 seed in the finals. So Angry J will compete against the winner of this series. So absolutely anyone's tournament at this point. Scribe, tremendous player. Angry J obviously has to play 1 tier down to everything, so that'll be interesting when he gets the winner of this series, although it didn't seem to bother him when he took on Corbett, and then you'll have to deal with Schmidt later on or whoever wins that. So one of these 3 guys will play Schmidt. So, yeah, hey, there's it works now. Let's get your face off there.
There it is.
Get
No
back
one
in the
wants to see
corner, all right?
that. Yeah, let's get. No one wants to see my big face. We'll just watch some 94 here.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what we're gonna do here? We're gonna go ahead and ping the rest of the 94 world here, and they should. Yep. Okay. So we're up and live. You're in chat. Love to hear from you. We're gonna pop this out.
I will join that as well.
All right, fantasy football player is in chat. Hey, welcome. All right, let's get this thing rolling.
All right, first matchup, right? Scribe, tremendous player, especially when he's focused and locked in with Quebec's going to be really tough. Chris O, New York. I like the matchup. Obviously, similar tiers, so I don't see a particular strength one team or the other. I mean, New York has Mike Gartner, and if he starts hitting the net, that could be pretty tough. It's gonna be interesting to see. I missed it who Chris put in there, but Messier and Tikkanen, a lot of skills on them, but they have that fate in '94 where they're a little heavy, so it makes them really easy to get checked down. So people kind of scared of them. Whereas Quebec has a lot of different options. We see Scribe going through, looking at Sundin. Sakic is almost always in there, but you have Kovalenko, a super lightweight checker who looks like he's going to be in the lineup. Sakic is probably going to go in because he's got the most skill over there. And then Sundin's another good shooter there. Sometimes you see Kamensky in there who's got a rocket of a shot but not very accurate. So a lot of flexibility on both teams.
Just touching base on Chris O, he seems to find the weight buggers and utilize them to great skill. Let's see, is Turcotte one of them for the...
Yeah, Darren Turcotte, he's not necessarily a weight bugger, but he's lighter. The problem with Messier and Tikkanen is they're super heavy, right? So they have that real pitfall of too much weight, coupled with all that skill. So Turcotte's less skilled, but lighter weight. So a lot of people like to use him as a midweight good option.
So Quebec controlled by Scribe here in their home whites, and Sundin on the wing there, and now Sakic has it on the wing. It's checked into the boards. Gusarov, pass intercepted, puck cleared by the Rangers. Kovalenko could not touch up. Sundin does. It's icing, and we'll have a face-off in the New York zone.
Interesting choice to have Kovalenko at center. That's a big defensive option that Scribe's going with. Just going to use him to knock, just as I say it, knock people down all over. He's one of the 2 players in the game that is 3 weight or whatever that translates into like 140 pounds.
Delayed penalty there, and Gartner got it anyway, and it's 1-0. And well, that satisfied the penalty there with that goal. So 2:35 in the first period, 1-0 lead here for Chris O. And Beezer bouncing up, but Duchesne by Mir just Steve Duchesne, Kovalenko and Sakic with the assists.
Yeah, reckless abandon. Duchesne just crashing the net and gets one in there.
Duchesne scoops at the faceoffs, and Sundin with a quick shot.
And I see in the chat, though, the over-under on goals, 5.5. The actual average goals scored in 94 games over the course of many leagues is about 4 goals per team. So I'd probably put it at 7.5 as your over-under.
I think you could have 5.5 goals just in this period if it goes right. Oh, if Sakic would have not piped that one, we'd be on the way there. Nice manual goaltending, almost putting in his own.
Beautiful.
And Patrick had a nice outlet pass there, and then Beezer also getting in on the action, and Gartner with the pass shot. It's 2-1.
Yeah, that's actually a well-executed pass shot, and I say that surprisingly in that a lot of guys, will do the straight up and down one, but he was coming at an angle, backhanded with Gartner, unexpected and well executed by Chris there.
Leach hanging out in the Gretzky zone. And Duchesne now up to Kovalenko. Last chance here, and a shot. Beezer went down. Stacked the pads. We're tied at 2 with only 3 seconds left in the period.
Got to take your manual goalie there. That's the classic crease cut or slab deke, whatever you want to call it. You get close enough to the goal, you just take a slap shot, or you pull that trigger. That goalie will do that every time. Just drop to his on his back. Unfortunately.
Trojan with KingRaph here. This is period 2 of game 1 of a 5-game series. First of 3 games wins, and we'll be going into the semifinals to face Angry Jay. Kovalenko is checked. A lot of action in the slot. Hextall, no problem. And now Gusarov, checked by Tikkanen. Tikkanen taken down by Sundin, has a shot opportunity. No, poke checked at the last moment. Brian Leach doing his job on the back check. And now we have an icing call, face-off in the Ranger zone.
Yeah, pretty close game so far, 2-2. Both guys have their chances. Nothing getting wide open yet. It's pretty tight action.
A reset for Tikkanen. Kristo gets checked by Mr. Wade Bugger himself, Kovalenko, and tries to dump it off to Sakic. Beezer's got it. Beezer to Turcotte. Am I saying that wrong? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Turcotte. Yeah. I can tell you all the New York Ranger names.
I wonder why.
Definitively. Much of my youth was spent watching that.
Turcotte playing center right now, and then he
actually
swings it back.
number 13 is Sergei Nemchinov, which is
sorry.
Actually interesting. No, it's okay. I just realized too. I'm like 13. Hold on, that's Sergei Nemchinov. So
that was a nice give and go, by the way.
Very nice, nice execution to get. Kristo playing great. He's been just honestly getting better and better every time I see him play.
So Kovalenko with that one timer, and you got to think, if that's Sundin, if that's Sakic, is that a goal?
Yeah, I agree with you, Trojan. I'm wondering, and Scribe is a real study of the game.
Well, you can just flip past it to him on the wing then. I guess that's one way to go about it. The Gusarov apple, and we're all tied at 3.
Beautiful way to tie it up. And just to finish that previous thought, I know that Scribe, if things aren't going to go with the lineup that he chose, he's not afraid to mix it up and make some changes. Veteran move. Brian
Leach from behind. And we're under a minute now, coming up at 40 seconds in the second period. Still tied at 3, and we've already hit that over-under. We're at the over now. And another shot from Sundin, so he's getting it fed early and often. And the EA special, and Hextall survives. We're tied going into the third period.
So betting now legal in New York.
And
betting
Michigan
is now legal in New Jersey, so I'm not sure where everyone is in their states if betting is legal. But they don't have these games up on DraftKings or
see, there's another one that's potentially 2 goals there.
Yeah, you called it. I mean, that was a weak shot by Cole. Beautiful setup, but the Bees are able to come over and save that weak shot, and it makes you wonder if their strategy's backfiring here.
We actually had a Mike Richter sighting last night with SOH.
Yeah, you know what? I will say for the Rangers, it's not uncommon to swap Van Beesbrook for Mike Richter. They're essentially the same level and rank of goalie. It's not the backup on the Rangers isn't really that big of a drop. Richter and Bees are pretty comparable. It's whoever you feel most comfortable with.
Sakic with a quick one-timer pass to Kovalenko, turned away. Beezer out of position there, picked by whoever the defender was, maybe Gusarov. Kovalenko unassisted. It's 4-3.
Yeah, you get caught with the manual goalie, and if you're with that goalie a little too long, the nerves will set in, and you start moving all over left and right, and good patience by Scribe to wait for the open net.
And kind of a weird bounce there. Hextall able to handle it. That could have been a goal. And EA Special and Sundin, excuse me, Nimchinov, rather.
Nimchinov.
The 13's
Yep.
throwing me off with the color scheme. But we're tied at 4 here. Chris O really getting that move down.
Yeah. Again, I'm super impressed with Chris O's play. I mean, that was a backhanded EA Special executed just as you would textbook, going along with the pass shot he did earlier.
Chris O especially good at the, I guess I'll call them the dirty goals, not the cheap goals, but just getting in close to the slot, second chance, bounce backs, and picking up the pieces and finishing. Nice manual there. Nemchinov, passenger says by Duchesne, who had the first goal in the game. And here comes Patrick. And now Duchesne the other way up to Matt's Sundin. Shot turned away. Beezer to Gartner. Intercepted. Coves up to Duchesne. A lot of Rangers in the way. Looking for a friend. Sundin wraparound, possibly. Finally checked by Patrick. Turnover. And Beezer scoops it up. Under a minute now. Got to be careful. Duchesne, a lot of pressure. Nemchimov taking the zone. Trying to put something on goal. No go. Under 20 seconds. And Beezer went down. Went for the leech check. Didn't work. 16 seconds remaining here. And Scribe takes the late lead 5-4.
Huge goal, obviously, with such little time left. Scribe previously was waiting for the one-timer. His center, Kovalenko, was just covered by all Rangers. This time he goes straight at Van Beesbrook and is able to put one right by him for the late lead and likely the game-winning goal.
Wonder if Mess is going to get this here. Okay, yep. He's a guy you could pass shot with. So if you win the face-off, you have a chance.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, obviously it's a desperate. You got to win the face-off, and you have enough time to get a set play and a goal. But the face-off here is going to be key.
Surprised the goalie wasn't pulled, but Gusarov with the game-saving check and the clear, and that'll do it for game one. Scribe takes it 5-4. So a great played game. Really, the difference was a couple of manual or lack thereof on the goal side with Chris O.
Yeah, it's actually a tremendous game. Chris O played super well. I think both players probably had some I would call them mistakes or things they wish they could have done differently. Either take the goalie, but some really nice executions. We'll see how if anyone adjusts anything for game two here. We talked about Scribe maybe switching his lineup, but he ended up winning this game, and Kovalenko served his purpose. So I wonder if Chris O will keep Nemchinov in there, or maybe he goes with Darren Turcotte, or bring back Messier in there. We'll see.
So next game will be a different matchup here as soon as we know what that is. We'll have the icons change. I know it's okay. Yeah. So, you're used to playing in leagues where it has the same team all the time, but
totally
no cares, Raph. It's okay.
I was so excited by this game one that I'm like, I can't wait to watch the 7-game series with these two teams going at it. Completely forgot we were doing the beer league tournament.
Yeah, so we're a little more wide open. We try to be friendly to the guy walking in on the street. If he wants to play with the St. Louis Blues and you have the Winnipeg Jets, he has the opportunity to go down with the team of his choosing, I guess. Excuse me, my Coors Banquet beer is making an early exit in the burp category. So we got Kings, we've got Canadians, and I didn't see who the first team was. Is it Los Angeles?
I was updating the sheet. Let's see. Yeah, we got Montreal Canadiens.
I just didn't see who was player one, so that would because Chris O should be player one right now.
And the Kings. So I guess we're gonna have to. He should be player one because he was the away team.
So is the first team listed on the left? Is that the home team?
After playing thousands of games, I
should know this.
I should know that. And it's one of those things I never paid attention to.
We'll see what logo goes on, and
I'll know as soon as whoever the logo goes on.
I'll change it both to the Kings right now, and I'll change the one that's.
Let's see.
Home team will be Chris O.
All right, on the left is the Kings. I'm going to try to remember this for the future, and that is going to be the away team.
All right, so Chris O is going to have some slow, scrappy players here. All right. course, you got Patrick Waugh. The Waugh and Rudy game.
Yep.
Is Sandstrom going to beat Waugh? Is the speed of the Kings going to beat Waugh? And can you get the puck down the ice to shoot on Kelly Rudy?
Yeah, so for those who aren't as familiar with the players, essentially you have a tale of two goalies here. On Montreal, Patrick Waugh is the elite goalie in the game, probably the #1 rated. And on the other side, on the LA Kings, Kelly Rudy is one of the lowest rated, maybe, on the starting goalies, probably the lowest rated. So yeah, on the flip side, though, the Kings are loaded with offensive talent. So
and there it is. There's that 6 shot from Sandstrom.
Trojan called it. Said, "Can Sandstrom beat Waugh?" And there's your answer. 1:04 into the first period. Sure-handed.
I feel like one of those talking head shows where they have that stupid question at the bottom. Can Sandstrom beat Waugh? Yeah. And we can argue about it for 6 minutes and then go on to the next subject. We got a Granado going to the box here?
No. Sandstrom was knocked out for the game by Stéphane Lebeau. So a little retaliation for Sandstrom scoring that goal.
Interesting. So do we see Robitaille at center here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty common swap. When I say the Kings are loaded, they're also deep with options at forward. Robitaille, not as strong of a shot as Sandstrom, but he's also just loaded with a lot of other skills as well.
Both the Kings and the Canadiens are a team where you can lose a forward and you have another guy that's could just step right in and be a producer.
Yeah, exactly. And for the Canadiens, they have no superstars, but they're almost like a bunch of mid-round players. Like you have a really
they're the Borg Collective.
Wow.
I guess a superior angle. Surprised Waugh did not snatch that with his glove.
I am surprised as well. That was a fortunate goal for the Kings and Scribe there. Robitaille using his shot accuracy to lift one past Waugh's normally outstanding glove.
I believe the Kings are now at full strength and on the power play. And Savard now scooping it up, gets checked to the boards. Here comes the great one and passes it to Granado. Granado trying to go for that floater, and Waugh is there, dives on it, and we'll have a face-off in the Montreal Canadiens zone.
Yeah, nice job by Waugh there, standing tall, and that's what you kind of expect from him all the time. No easy goals, no even easy dekes there. You got to really normally get one by him on a one-timer or just have him picked off.
Zhitnik deflected twice now and intercepted by Savard, who has a breakaway. Check from behind, penalty. We'll see if we're going to have. Well, they called interference on that.
I think Savard's going to get interference. That was what a turn of events. He gets a breakaway, gets checked from behind, which should have been a penalty. Instead, runs into the goalie. Is going to go away in the box.
Thought he might even get a penalty shot on it, but the NHL '94 gods decided otherwise.
These guys are also like, or it might
what
be
what the shit? I like it when they get together on this and they say, "What the shit happened here?"
Bullshit. Yeah, no, this is Chris saying, "I can't believe I got hit, and meanwhile I'm getting the interference penalty." That's the classic instant replay, the total BS call.
You know what else is bullshit? The chat's talking about the Super Bowl and not the game at hand. I love it.
I know you got a lot of Tecmo football fan followers as well, so totally understand. Exciting times coming up. Still got it's not going to be. I think the Bengals going to beat the Chiefs. Hot take.
Tough team to stop for sure. Well, that ends that period. We're 2-0, I believe here. They went so fast. Up 2-0. Scribe, who's up 1-0. First of 3 wins here. We'll get it done. And the winner takes on Angry J.
Yeah, I mean, on this game, not only is he up 2-0, but man, oh man, does it seem like nothing's going right for Montreal, and Waugh looking a little suspect, letting in 2 goals.
The one thing he does have going for him, and tries to go for the EA special there, Sandstrom's out of this game. So he's got to deal with some
the whole
speed.
Game or just the period?
I thought he said the game.
No, he's back in. There's number 7.
Okay, well, that's my expert commentary, everyone. That's why you're the color guy.
No problem.
45 is that?
Jeez.
Oh boy, is that Gilbert Dion?
Might be. God, I feel like I should know that.
We got his brother's jersey at the tournament.
Marcel?
Yeah.
Nice.
One of the Dions we have. And it's a Kings jersey. It's a purple and yellow.
There's a timeout by Montreal, so I think Chris O's is kind of feeling what I'm saying too. Like you could just again, play enough of this, you kind of see that there's nothing's really going right for the Canadians here. Passes aren't clicking. Rudy's right there just gobbling that up. No rebounds for the EA special. Sandstrom just can't get checked down, walks right in and just rips one right past Wall. So it's really tough when the game's going this way.
That far post shot is like the most difficult thing to stop if you don't just if you don't control your goalie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But again, when you have Wah, you think, all right, Sandstrom, it's a little too far out for a little wrister to come by, but not the case twice already.
Jitnik to Granado. And help me 25 for the Kings.
Charlie Huddy.
Thank you. I should know this by now.
Not sure why he's on.
And there are a little bit of jitters there, but I am not connected. This is a recorded video that we're playing back here.
Yeah. Yeah, so the host here is feeling this little bit of a jitter here.
And Wah going down. The great one delays the shot. Wasted the last moment, and it's 4-0.
That was textbook as well. Wayne Gretzky, not known for his shot, but what he is known for is one of the best skaters in the game with his agility, 6 agility, max agility. And so what he's able to do is dangle really in close next to Wall, get him to go down, still control the puck, and just, put it in there.
Huddy to Sandstrom, and a shot. Come out and meet him. Why not? Schneider tries to feed Captain Kirk, can't handle it. Jitnik is there, and a one-timer to Sandstrom in the slot. No go. That'll end a second period.
So that glove we want from Wah.
This could be a lot worse than it is. Wah stopping some good shots, but letting some by that you'd expect them to gobble up maybe half of those.
Yeah, but look, even if it was, he saves 2 of them. Right now the issue is Montreal has 0 offense. I mean, I haven't seen much coming out of that firepower from Montreal on their offensive side. It's been all Kings all game, and as I say that, there's his 5th goal.
And that's some patience there, just letting Chris take himself out of the play.
Yeah, Chris for sure. It's Chris doing the instant replays. I could sense his frustration. I'd be frustrated too because no one's winning this game versus Scribe. The way these teams are sort of and players are acting.
The defensive awareness of the Canadians is lacking right now. They're just hanging out in the slot unmolested.
Mm-hmm. Puck stack. Savard not even getting the puck. The puck's going right to Sandstrom. It's just you got to do so much work to even just get something going here. When you see the puck bouncing off of sticks, skates, and nothing really happening.
And finally, a delayed penalty against the Kings. And the putback, and finally, the EA special pays off for LeBeau unassisted. It's 5-1 and staves off the mercy.
Yeah, nice execution, Chriso, not giving up, showing some perseverance and willing LeBeau into that rebound goal.
If you can get 1, you can get 2, and if you have 2, all of a sudden you're looking at maybe face-off wins that could close the gap. 3 minutes, can you get 4 goals? Yes, you haven't shown that you can do it, but, Rudy will let anything in if you get it on him.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like things are changing now. Now the Kings look like they're unable to get a pass off and get themselves organized while Montreal gets some offense going.
I don't know if it's confirmed, but sometimes it feels like the NBA Jam rubber banding is a thing.
Yeah. You know what? I actually asked our NHL 94 resident stat guy, Ticket Nest, to see if there's any evidence of that from a statistical standpoint. And surprisingly, there really wasn't. There wasn't like an automatic rubber banding third period type of situation where that happens. But what does happen?
Savard gets unassisted there.
The third period, the losing team actually gets a boost in the game from their stats. It's a minor boost. So there is an attempt to have some of that to make the games close. But it's not. I guess it would be a minor rubber band. It's not a severe one.
Yeah, if you've ever seen the code explanation of what happens in the NBA Jam, it's remarkable.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost impossible to hit a shot once you get about 16 points ahead or so.
Yeah. And on the flip side, the other guy could just launch him from half court and just bury threes with like Mutombo or whoever.
You only hope to contain him, and Granado the pass shot attempt, because why not? 5-2 your final for Game 2. Scribe up 2-0 over Chris, and hopefully Chris can go down his bag of tricks here and get the team he wants. He'll have the first pick a team from the available tier in the next game.
Yeah, all all LA right there, all 3 stars, all Scribe in that game. Again, Chris played well. You really did. It just couldn't, you really, felt that the way that that game was unfolding. 17 shots for LA, control of the attack zone. Not much more he could have done. And against a top guy, Scribe, sometimes you could battle through that, but not against another top player.
And I do appreciate them showing us the stats. A lot of players neglect to do that. It gives us a breather and gives you kind of a snapshot of the game besides what you just witnessed. Shows you the numbers. And so thanks, guys, for showing us that.
Yeah, always appreciate that. Can see the stats.
And obviously this is the hem and hawing time for them. So we'll just enjoy the NHL 94 chip tunes.
So in the meantime, though, all right. Scribe's up 2-0. This is a best of 5 series. So really, Chris needs to pull together 3 straight, which is no easy task. He does get home ice advantage in the next game. So it'll be interesting to see what 2 teams these guys end up agreeing upon.
Well, actually, the next game he just was the home ice. So Scribe has the home ice, but Chris will have first choice of team.
Oh, I see. Okay, so clearly I gotta read up on the rules.
Oh,
again.
it's okay.
Do my homework.
It's the same essential thing that we've done in the Live Edge tournament. The difference was that in the past there was no limit to how many times you picked a team, but now it's you use it. You got to go through the whole thing before you can use again. So if people keep calling tier 1 on you, you're not locked out from using all teams. And it resets from group to bracket, so they got a fresh sheet. And the advantage here is that, of course, the less games you play, the more options you have on the sheet.
So it looks like they went with New Jersey, St. Louis.
All right, so who is the team on the left?
Left is the away team.
Yes, but it went so fast I didn't see who the...
No, home team Scribe is going to be New Jersey. Chris is going to be the away team in St. Louis.
Good old New Jersey Devils, the team that rejected my audition. I'm not bitter.
Yeah.
I'm not bitter at all. It's okay. It's far away. I was going to have to live in your driveway.
Yeah. Well, it would have been fun. Maybe I get some comp tickets to the game. I know the announcer.
Valerie Zelapukin feeding Stefan Richer. And Bob Basson in the lineup. That's nice to see.
Yeah, it's a fan favorite, Bob Basson. People love to use him for his pure weight bugging ability, which I'm not a fan of because you have Nelson Emerson, who's also.
Oh, Brown put his own net.
Yeah, a little confusion there by the St. Louis Blues and just cough one up, Richer. That's just a mistake there by Chris. Got to settle up here.
Richer gets the credit at 105, unassisted in the first period. Bob Basson now on the wing takes the zone and does not let the shot go. Does Hall, and now all the way down, Cujo scoops it up, gets it to Nelson Emerson, weight bugger extraordinaire. Alexei Kassitanov, 7-on-7 crime. Chris Terreri up to Richer. Takes a pause, takes the zone. Passes it to Zelapukin, tries to do a give and go. And pipe job.
Post.
MVP. Giles tries to handle it there.
Nice patience by Scribe, not really just taking the shot, waiting for a great opportunity. Had a great scoring chance.
Scott Stevens looking for a friend, can't take advantage of the extra attacker. We'll have a power play for New Jersey.
Yeah, Basson in the box for roughing. Getting a little too rough out there. The Bassonator.
It's a great nickname. Brown.
Yeah, the Bassonator and with Basson Nation.
Bassonation. Richer intercepted by Emerson. Kassitanov picks it up. Skates it all the way into the zone and puts a shot on Cujo, who turns it away, tries to feed up the Hall. Now he has a shot wide of the net. Terreri. Wow, I don't know if that was a quick one-timer, whoever picked it up in the corner.
Yeah, it was. It was a really nice one-timer. Even better save there. Scribe using the manual goalie to block Hull's rocket.
Giles to Hall. Emerson, poke check by Stevens. Hall scoops it up to Emerson. Picked up by Terreri, and a putback and almost a goal there. Emerson couldn't get the stick on it under 10 seconds. One more opportunity. Zelapukin to Richer. It stopped. 1-0 your score. Scribe over Cristo going into the second.
Yeah, the only goal we saw was kind of a a mistake with the puck by Chris. Otherwise, 0-0. Both teams had their opportunities. A lot of good saves.
EA special attempt from Emerson. Off the back of the skates, Zalapukin skates back forward, gets it to Kasatanov, and another penalty against the Devils.
Yeah, you can just see. What I love about Scott Stevens is you see the AI just going and just hammering people out there. That one he got called for a penalty, but his aggressive checking in the game is what helps you out a lot. Let the computer do the work.
C-Mac tried to back check, didn't help. Emerson to Basson, power play goal, and we're all tied at 1.
Yeah, what was so interesting there is, and what Scribe and I both thought was Chris was going to go back to the forehand, faked it, went backhand, and just slid it through. It was subtle, but very, very devious play by Chris to get that goal in there. Nicely done.
Basson scoops up the turnover. Can he set it up? Emerson having some shots early and often in this game. Can't put that one by, but the pressure is there, and it's something to think about. C-Mac takes the zone. Dodging skaters from the Blues and finally taken down by Nelson Emerson, Mr. Waitbugger. The pause on, Kasatanov skates by, but the next checker is there, and now Richer takes it into the zone. Giles up the other way, takes the zone. Feeds it in around the board. Stevens to Richer, breakaway, but he's slow. Basson gets there. Can he let something go? No pass shot, just puts it on. Cujo turned away. Stevens now intercepts the pass. Slapper, put back, rebound. Puck is cleared. Terreri scoops it up. No icing. Stevens now. Zalapukin. C-Mac. Nice manual goaltending. Cujo all the way across. Just a lot of good puck movement here. Back and forth. C-Mac now. Intercepted by Hall. Basson up. Poke checked. Kasatanov. C-Mac takes the zone. One-timer intercepted by Brown. Kasatanov gets a check and a turnover, and the putback and the goal unassisted. 2-1, New Jersey.
Yeah, all that pressure by Scribe and the New Jersey Devils were putting on, but they weren't really dangerous scoring chances. A lot of bad angles and just opportunities. That one takes Kasatonov straight in for the pass shot. Well read by the goalie, but coughed up that rebound that trickled in.
Jeff Brown with a goal-saving interception there in the slot. Kasatonov trying to get the cross crease at the end of the period, and we're at 2-1, and certainly an attainable difference here for Chris. Oh, he's got to get this game or it's over.
Yeah, exactly. And these guys are both great players, and these games have been pretty tightly played. So it's only 1-goal game. Chris has plenty of time and chance to tie this one up and in fact try to win this one.
Yeah, we got a breakaway, and Richer unable to beat Cujo there. Basson skating. Buying time, resetting, trying to find an alley. Really good team defense there by the Devils. Zalapukin now taking the zone. Can he find a pass? Stevens all the way from the blue line. No go. Cujo skids out really far, and C-Mac can't finish it. He sails it.
Wow, almost a big mistake.
A lot going on that series. Zalapukin in the zone again, and intercepted by Giles. Just, a lot of really good position on the shooters, but the alley's being taken away by defenders. Giles takes it in the zone for the Blues. Basson has it. One-timer, I can't believe. What a manual goaltending, and that was kind of a weak shot. I don't know if it was backhanded. Didn't have the mustard on it you would normally see from Hull.
Yeah, that was a great scoring chance. I thought that was going right in.
Giles gets knocked down by Zalapukin. Puts a break on, and great manual goaltending there, getting out in front of that far post shot, but not the putback. C-Mac from Richer, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, great patience again by Scribe. Got the rebound, didn't immediately shoot, waited, and found C-Mac hiding there in the corner, and was enough to squeeze in past Cujo.
Zalapukin, spinorama turned away by Cujo. Was that a pass shot?
No, I think it's just a quick slapper or wrister.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot on that one, but Hull turned away, but doesn't have the speed, wasn't quite in position when he got that outlet pass, and now 39 seconds. You got to get all the speed on the ice.
Yeah, it doesn't look good for Chris here. This is about he needs to score on this one to even have a chance at anything. Let it rip. And Scribe knew he knew the same thing, that that was his only option to take a shot. So it was easy save by Terrari. Really well played by both players here.
Wow.
Great series, and congrats to Scribe for winning in 3 straight there.
3-0. I guess that means we can turn in early. And what I think we're going to have happen is, we're going to hit the weekend. I know that I'm going to be announcing live hockey for some high schools. So maybe Sunday or maybe after the playoff games, probably Monday, we'll circle back and try to get that game between Angry J and Scribe called, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll have a final series sometime that week before the tournament. My goodness, it's coming up quick. February 5th. In Minneapolis. Join us if you can. Link at the bottom left there, tinyurl.com/NHL94 Modano 2. People from all over the Midwest and the far coast of the United States making it out, and it's going to be a great time. So, KingRaph, thanks for calling it. Thanks for watching it. I'm Trojan.